I'm a little scared right now. As part of this recording, we are on a tornado warning. There's been really bad storms coming. And I need something to calm me down. Yesterday, part of this recording, I bought the Stanley Parable. I never played it before. Let's play it. Alright. Never the end is never the end is never the end is loading. Love that. Alright, let's play. If it'll load. This is gonna be a little scary. It's not because the Stanley Parable is scary. The problem is, tornado. I don't want our house being destroyed.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Okay.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
I've seen this before.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor at his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came.
Yeah, how is that a good job? How is that?
Was happy.
How can you be happy? That's just boring.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Let's do it.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Ooh.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where is the meeting room? 420. That's not it. Where's the meeting room, though? I don't really have a mouse pad or whatever those things are called.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I gotta follow what he says. I don't wanna, not follow him.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Guessing he's over here. Broom closet? No.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Hey, I'm following of what he said. I don't want to make him mad.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
2845.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2845. But where's the notepad? I don't understand. It says behind his desk. There's a suitcase.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Where do I go, though? I don't oh.
2845. Yet incredibly,
There
by
we
simply
go.
pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code
Nice.
by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Huh? Oh. Okay. Ooh, this is pretty. Wire. Where do we go? The broken down elevator or to a dark hallway? No, going to the broken down elevator. How safe would it be? Ugh. There we go. I'd rather use one of those elevators in hotels. Alright, so I'd rather use one of those elevators in the hotels, because this actually looks really scary. And I don't mind just in that back.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Yep, I'm hearing storm alarms. Literally, we're under a tornado warning. I'm getting
Stanley
scared.
walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Well, no, duh. Uh-oh. Oh.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Let's go forward. I know you're hearing, like, mouse thing, but mouse wire's all jiggy. Weird. Alright. Huh.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their
Fire.
true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Alright. That actually looks really good, I have to say.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I'm not sure if y'all hear that siren. Literally.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable.
Yes.
Wasn't it?
Yes.
Was it even possible?
Yeah.
Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Yep. I was.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I don't know how, though. How? Facility power. Oh, big red button. Damn it. That did nothing. I seriously don't know. Oh, maybe he's over here.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Okay. What happened?
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
No.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet,
Beautiful music.
even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing.
Oh, I thought it looked like Minecraft.
Stanley stepped through the open door.
Looks beautiful.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his
that
skin,
computer is
the
actually
feeling of liberation, the immense
world new
possibility of
computer
new
well
days
worth it.
before him.
It looks beautiful.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Hey, I unlocked an achievement. But what the? I'm back? Oh, are you kidding?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I think I'm done for now. Hope I'm safe, guys. I don't want a tornado destroying a house, you know? Guys, thanks for watching. This game's actually really good. Love this game. If y'all want me to play more, let me know. Alright? I'll see you guys later. See you in the next video. Peace out.